Hello everyone. Hello everyone, can you hear me? Hello.
I can hear you.
What about others?
Yeah, I can hear you too.
Okay. Let's share the screen. By the way, are you performing the assignments properly?
I tried.
Why? Is it very tough assignment I'm giving to you?
No, I tried, and it's good. Like I did it like a couple of hours like spent.
Let's see. Do you have access to the Google classes? The new joiner. Someone joined it yesterday. Do you have this Google Class access? Can you see my screen?
Yes.
Hello. There's someone already joined yesterday. Mr. Mamun most probably, or anyone else. I'm not sure.
No,
Do
that
you
was
all
Mr.
have the access to this Google Class?
Yes.
Yes, yes.
Okay. If there is anybody who still don't have the access in Google Class, please let me know. I'll inform the authority so that they will assist you. So let me show you the issues. Okay. So this is the your state of your assignments. Okay. These are actually recorded. You see, especially see, Mr. Akash, you have not deposited any of the task. Madam Alima, maybe you missed one. Mr. Manjur and Mr. Amur, you have not submitted any of the assignments. Please watch out, right? These things are being recorded. Your efforts are well noted. Okay. So later on, don't blame us. Actually, we spent time together for a long time, but actually we didn't learn anything. If you want to learn, you have to spend some of your time. Okay. Cyber security is a very continuous commitment. You need to commit yourself to the at least you must make 1 hour time for yourself every day. At least make a habit of it, because every time the scenario and situations are being changed. Okay, so let's recapitulate some of our knowledges. Let's see whether we can recapitulate all those things or not. Okay, let's see. Mr. Khan, are you a new joiner?
No, I'm Farooq, but I don't know how to change the.
We joined with a different ID, right?
Yeah, no, same computer, same everything. I don't know how is that. Maybe I will replace my
Okay.
Zoom today, so that's
Okay,
why
okay.
I'll
It's
fix
okay.
it. I'll fix it.
It's okay. No problem. No, so it's not no big issues. I was just making an understanding. Okay. Just for the recapitulate purpose. Okay. Is there any yesterday somebody joined new that he joined from vacation? Who is that? Somebody said that he's just joined from the vacations. He's new to this class. Is it Mr.
I
Mamun?
think he didn't join today.
Okay. So just to recapitulate, okay. So let me ask this question to Mr. Mamun. Mr. Mamun, just see, this is an IP address, okay. So it is of which class? Which class? Which class IP address?
Let's see.
Class C. How do you understand that this is class C?
So start from 192 to 20
If,
to 24.
yes, the first octet. We
Yes,
always see
first
the
octet.
first
Yes,
octet,
first
right?
octet. Yes, yes.
Okay. So now the question is for Mr. Khaled Saifullah. Are you there?
Yes, I'm hearing.
So now it's from which class? This one is from which class?
Class A.
Why it is class A?
It start with 111.
Okay, so what is the range for class A?
The class A range is 1.000 to 126.
1 to
Yeah.
6 is the
Yep. Yes.
class A address. Okay. So if I say Mr. Munjir,
Yes.
uh, 6. Okay. What is this IP? It falls under which category?
Oh, probably C.
Why?
It's
Is it,
too. It's
is
the
it,
first.
it's absolutely a wrong IP because you can't have more than 224. Okay. 192 to 224, the highest.
Oh,
Is
okay. I got it.
intentionally I gave you a false information. Okay.
Okay,
No
I
IP
got
can
it.
be. You cannot actually cause. So okay, Madam Alima, tell me the class range address. Okay. The range address of class B. What is that? Class B. What will be that? Madam Alima, can you listen to me? Are you there? Okay, Mr. Palit. Mr. Palit.
Yeah. For class B, it will be from 128 to 191.
128 or 127? Are you sure?
128.
Very good. Be confident. 128 to 1?
191.
191. So, Madam Tasha, what is for class C?
192 to 224.
192 to 224. So, thereby, you can have maximum 224. You cannot go beyond that, right? It's not unlimited. So, this is actually a false issues. So, we all understand submitting. This is the issues. Okay, now, the question is for Mr. Mustafiz. So, if I say this IP, okay, like this IP, we slash 28. So how many network address are there in this IP? How many network address?
So network address, right? So this is class 1 to CA class.
Okay.
So for the class C, it's gonna be 220 power 21. So if you do 220 power 21, then you will get the network address, and the
Okay.
host address will be 220 power 28. So you'll get that number. I mean, I can do the calculation.
Understood. Correct. Is this point understood by all? What he tried to mean? What he tried to mean? Network
Okay.
address and host address.
Can you please explain again?
Yes, I'm telling it
Yes, I'm
once
also
more.
confused, little bit confused about it.
We did it in the submitting class. Since Mr. Manjur, you did not perform the class, that's why I was suspicious whether you understand the submitting or not. So what is that? That okay, I'll not take the class again. Okay, just the purpose is that when you will be asked to find how many network address and how many host, like I told you earlier that draw something. For example, network address is just like your home. Okay, like this is your home. Sorry for my poor drawing. So consider this is your home, okay? And there are a lot of people inside this house, okay? Lot of people. So this home address, your home, okay? Your home address will be your network address. When I say network, actually I mean this home, your home. What is your home? Home address. But the persons inside this house, these all are host. Okay, these all are host. So same things happen with internet numbering. Okay, so when we say what is your network address for class C, the first 3 octet, number 1, number 2 octet, number 3 octet. These first 3 octet represents your network. This your network. And the last octet, it represents the host. Okay. So what happened? Just convert this 78 in a binary code. So what is the machine code of 78? Convert it to binary. Just go some websites and tell it that convert it from binary to the decimal code to binary. Just like I'm showing you an example. To binary. Just, I didn't teach you how to do this, okay? Because this is not necessary. I'm telling you once again. That can be taught, but this is not the class of computer science. Just for your knowing sake. So our data was 78. So we will convert it. Okay. So see, this is the machine language. So for yourself, it is 78, but for computer and machines, it is 1001100. Okay. Can you see my screen? Hello.
Yes.
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 Yeah.
So just for us, we humans understand 78, but computer will not understand 78. For him, this is the machine code. Okay. So it is from how many digits? 8 digits. Just copy it. Copy it. Take it inside. Okay. And paste.
Is it 7 digits or?
It's 8 digit. It should be 8 digit. 3, 6, 7. Okay. Since it is 7 digits, so we'll add 1 0. Okay. This is the thing you need to know. When it is 7 digit, you add 1 0 ahead. Or if had it been the all 8 digit, it's okay. But if there is a shortage of digit, you add 1 0. Okay. So what happens? This all 8 digits you count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Total 8 digits are actually there, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So total 8 digits are here. Now these 8 digits are actually the host digit. Understand? These 8 digits are actually the host digit. So the formula for calculating the number of hosts or number of network is that simple. 2 to the power n. So this n is actually the now n. I'm saying n. This m is actually the host. Okay. This host, the number of hosts will be your n. So in this case, what we are saying that for any normal scenario of class C address, so we will be having total 8, this 8 host bit. So for that 2 to the power, how many, Madam Tasha?
8.
Exactly. Did you understand it or you just tell it from your intention?
Do I understand it?
Okay. So it is 256. So this network or this home, this house can have 286 person. Okay, for your easy understanding. But there are some issues. Actually, in reality, we have to deduct it -2. Two of the addresses cannot be used. Okay, two of the addresses cannot be used. Which two address? I'll explain it in the later classes. You'll not understand it. Okay, just to recapitulate subnetting once again, because since we are doing ethical hacking, understanding the IP address is very important. That's why every time I am just repeating it myself. Okay, sounds good. So anyone of you have any issues with the using the Kali Linux or not? Still facing problem with Kali Linux?
I don't. I think I could not download. I'm confused because I have VirtualBox
Okay,
already downloaded, already used before,
but you cannot use the Kali Linux, right?
but I did not down. I could not download because I was confused. So
Why?
I
We
think
have
I
a
need some
we have
need
a we
some
have
help.
a we have a detailed discussion. We in the class 4, I just spoiled my entire class just for a live discussion that whether anybody still, if you have problem, you should contact with me. I told you, please contact with me, but he didn't contact. Yesterday, Mr. Mamun contacted with me, right? Mr. Mamun contacted with me, and I
So
just solved this issue.
what time we can like sit?
Okay, so after this class, okay, I'll let you know. Okay, please knock me in my
Because I
WhatsApp.
have work 9 to 6, so I cannot like attend in the morning 9 to 6.
Okay, we'll discuss. Okay, when you will
Okay.
be free, when you'll be free, just give me a knock.
Ah,
Okay,
okay. Okay.
I'll try. But please, that's the point I'm telling. That's since if you any of you fail to utilize the Kali Linux till now, then you how will actually continue my class? It will be very difficult for you. Okay,
I'm
and
still
Kali.
having issue with Kali Linux sometimes. It sometimes works, it sometimes it doesn't because
Yeah,
of the RAM thing, and I'm
no, no,
working on
madam,
increasing it.
madam, I'm telling you very frankly, RAM is a very important issue, but myself also, I also face problem with Kali Linux because Kali Linux actually is a very vast thing and it resides in a very complex environment like virtual machine. See, in my case, can you see my screen? So I have the CSI Linux. This is for the forensic. It is a very, very high grade Kali Linux. It takes a lot of memories. So this is for your penetration testing, and this is your virtual machine. So in reality, I have 10 or 12 more machines here. So every time my system crashes, it's very natural. It happens. Like in the morning when I try to install start the Kali Linux, I couldn't do it properly. So I'm now trying again. It happens. Don't bother. It happens. Okay. Sometimes some
So
of the yeah. Tell.
so sorry to interrupt. So I'm gonna need help. Like if I want to buy another system or another laptop, what should I buy and what should be the configuration? If you can like
Any
advise.
system you buy, any system, use Windows operating system, okay? Because we are not actually right now we are dealing with Mac system, okay? Install Windows, have at least 16 GB of RAM, okay?
Okay,
Processor is better if you have a good processor like Core i5, okay?
i5 minimum.
Okay. Will be needing this thing because since you are in the penetration testing industry, you need a very smart laptop. At least you should
So
have a good processor, no less than
yeah,
Core i5, and
mhm.
16 GB RAM is recommended. Okay.
Minimum 16, right?
Yeah.
So is it easier for a desktop or a laptop? What do you suggest?
Naturally, I use laptop because if there is a power failure or any issues like that, so laptop gives some additional support. Okay,
Okay.
and it's portable. Okay, you can carry
Yeah,
your
yeah, yeah.
laptops anywhere. Okay, that's it. Nothing else. It's your choice. If you are confident with your desktop, you can just do that. Okay.
Okay.
Let me now start the Metasploitable. One thing is that if you face any issues, don't hesitate to knock me. You have my WhatsApp number, right? We all are joined with a WhatsApp
I
group.
think I don't think I have your number.
Why not? Are you not a group with a CIV 37 batch WhatsApp group? Are you not added there?
Probably I have to check.
Yeah, please check. Maybe you all are added inside a WhatsApp group named CYV 37. Please check once again. I believe I
Okay.
have seen your names there. So please,
Okay.
there you'll see my numbers and just knock me. Okay. So if I am free, I'll call you back and I'll set up your things. Okay. So did
Okay.
you download the Kali Linux ISO?
No, because I was not sure like what to download.
No, Mr. Then how we'll actually continue the classes? If you have not installed the Kali Linux, mere seeing these videos actually will not help. You have to work with us. Okay.
Yeah, that's
No
why
problem.
I'm saying like I need to sit with someone
Okay.
so I can figure out everything.
So no issue. Okay. So now just checking. The first thing after starting the MSF, this Metasploit and the Kali Linux, what you will do, right? if config, see the IP address is okay or not. So my IP address is not okay. You see, it is giving me something else. That means I don't have internet connectivity. Just to recheck it. Okay.
What command did you use?
ifconfig. ifconfig. So writing the ifconfig, it actually gives me the address, the IP address. So I see my IP address is actually not working. See, it is giving me a hexadecimal number, FE8000 something. So it is not going to happen. Okay, maybe let's check what is wrong. And one other thing is that you type ping, P-I-N-G, then Google. Google.com. See that whether you get any response or not. No, so this system is not actually connected with internet. Okay, so that's the thing. First of all, after opening the system, you do this testing. Okay, so since my system is not connected to any network, so it is not actually giving me any results. See, so this same thing you will be doing every time when you just. So since my network is not connected with the network, that's why it didn't give you any results. Now it is connected. You see, now I'm giving my command ping, or you just put the upper cursor. It will just replace your previous command. This is just put enter and see. Ping google.com. Okay. ifconfig. Okay, so I need to close it down once again. I'm just showing you the troubleshooting. Let's see for the Kali Linux. See, it is also not having the network connections. So how did I find it? I'm enhancing the screen. First type ifconfig. See, I didn't get the proper IP address. See, the Ethernet, ETH0, this is your IP address. So it is giving me something hexadecimal. That means it is not actually connected. So to oversure that whether my assumption is okay or not, type P-I-N-G, ping, then Google. Can you see my screen? Any issue?
Yes.
Hello? Okay. Google, google.com. It will not come. See? So there is a network issue. It happens. So what I am doing? Okay. Just close it. Here not this one, the upper one. Just close it. Power of the machine. Okay. And restart it once again. Okay. Sometimes what happens, since I'm using a multiple routers, or if you are any one of you are using multiple routers, you will face the Mr. Manjuri, are you telling something?
No, no, I'm good.
Okay. So what happens? Sometimes we use multiple wireless networks. Okay. So for that reason, sometimes this disturbance created. Okay. That is the only reason, nothing else. So yesterday when I solved the issues of Mr. Mamun, what happened actually? His network address was actually changed. What I am trying to mean that if you have set up your Metasploitable and Kali Linux, okay. So in the setting menu, so it is that's right. Not yet command. So the network, see, it is bridge adapter. Some of you have a NAT system. So many of you, since you have the NAT system, you face difficulties to access others, because actually what happens in reality that if in the system, if you have this NAT system, the Linux do not actually understand this thing, because NAT is a fake system, fake IP addressing system, that 10.0.2.15, something like that, you will get the IP address. So it's actually a fake one. That's why the Linux don't really understand what is this. Okay. That's the problem. So I fixed that one to bridge adapter, and his thing really worked well. So Maun, is your Metasploitable is functioning? Is discoverable?
Yes, perfectly working.
Okay. So also see this corner screen. See the corner screen here. You see? So if you see here, you see now the network connectivity is restored. Okay. Let me show you once again. This will be an everyday check, just to see whether your connectivity is okay or not. Just type ping space google.com. See, it is getting the replies. So I am connected with the internet. And also see here, this bar graph will also give you some indication. Okay. So my network is now okay. I am typing ifconfig. Now you see inet. This is my IP address. So it is also working fine. Okay. Now let's go to the Metasploitable. Don't bother. This class will actually be for more 3 days with this Kali, and then it will be end. So who all are cursing me for this Kali Linux, doesn't matter. After 3 or 4 days, you will not get it. Okay. So we'll be switched to a new environment, and all will be net based. Okay. The software testing platform, I'm sorry, the website testing platform, all will be internet session. So you'll need not to use Kali. So if you have any hates or something like that for Kali, just we are left with only 3 or 4 more days. Okay. After finishing this session, we'll have a detailed interview session of a cybersecurity analyst. We'll have a detailed discussion. If required, we'll take 1 or 2 more classes. Whole classes, we'll take your interview so that you finish the module with success. You understand the pulse of cybersecurity analyst. Okay. So I'm getting inside myself, admin, config. So it's okay. The network address is established once again. So what I'm trying to mean, you see, the IP address is that today my mentorably Madam Alima, okay, you will remember the IP address for me. So the IP address of my metasploitable is 192.168.140.89. Okay. Now I need to ensure that my Kali Linux is able to see the screen of my metasploitable. Is it okay or not? Okay. So what I will do, I'll go to my Kali Linux, clear the screen, and type ping. What is my IP address, Madam Alima? 192.168.
192.168.140.89.
140.89. So that is the IP address of my metasploitable. Let's see. So you see, it is getting a reply, 64-bit and like this. So that means I can really communicate with my target websites. So if I can communicate with my target website, then I can really scan his websites. Okay, just to show you that it is okay. That you see Nmap. So what is the basic command for Nmap? Basic version scanning. Mr. Khaled, what I'll write now for version scanning in Nmap. What I'll do? Yeah. What?
-SV.
Oh, Mr. Hafiz, don't tell others one. Yes, minus small s, capital V. Remember this thing. Then use the IP address of the target. That is 192.168. It is the IP address of which one, Mr. Khaled?
Metasploit.
Yes, exactly. That in short, other ways, this is the IP address of our target. Okay, metasploitable is actually a target, a victim. Okay, so we give a scan, and within a short time, you'll see you'll get the results. Okay, so it took 13.29 seconds. Okay, and this is the most important ports he actually finished. So we have done at the revision part. Okay, so far what he actually did, we did the information gathering. Afterwards, we did the scanning. Today, we'll be doing the vulnerability analysis. Okay, we finished with these two parts and scanning. Now today we'll be focusing on the vulnerable analysis. Okay, just to give you just to recapitulate. Okay, just I told you that day that you consider it is a home, and in your home there will be a door, there will be a window, there will be a lot of things. Every time hackers actually look for the weakness of your house. So the roof of your house is very fragile, or the chimneys are not actually protected. The windows are maybe not shut down properly, or there may be a large hole in the side of this house that can be exploited. So understand this concept very well, because this thing will come in your interview session. And that is that what is the difference between exploit payload and what's the okay, payload and vulnerability. Vulnerability. This font size for you. So this is a very common question that comes in the interview session. Many people have difficulty in understanding this thing. What is the difference between exploit, payload, and vulnerability? Okay, remember this point. Just see the example and understand it properly. So when, for example, I found that this house is actually very while doing this scanning, I found this there are the lock of this house is actually broken. Okay, the windows are not properly shut. Okay, so these are some weakness. So what will be next with this weakness? With this weakness, the thing actually we gain is that since we have weakness, I can send somebody like a thief, okay, like Mr. Thief. Okay, so I send a thief to rob this house. So thief did the scanning part, your scanning part. He thoroughly observed the security features of your house, and the weakness that he find, that is actually your exploit. Now, what he will do, he will use a hammer, or he will use a strong iron metal or something to actually break the glasses, to lock the peak and open the door and get inside. After getting inside, what he will do? He will have some sharp knives or some firearms. Okay. With that, he will steal things and rob others. So for that reason, that means for robbing or making thievery, he'll using the, what is it? Using firearms or pistol or whatever you say, firearms. So this firearms is your payload, your viruses. We use virus, trojans, a lot of things. This virus is actually your firearms or your whatever you say. Just this is the payload actually helps you to rob things. I want to delete somebody. I want to delete some information. I want to grab some information. All these things are actually done by payload. Okay. And for exploit, that actually the stone or that rod that is used to pick the lock, to bash the windows or anything. Okay. And the vulnerability is that the locks are not properly assembled, windows are not shut down properly. Did you understand this concept? Tell me frankly. If you have any difficulties, let me know.
Can you repeat once more, please?
Yes, madam. I'm telling you once again. For example, I told you this is a house, right? So the house has some vulnerabilities, security vulnerabilities. Like the windows are not shut down properly. The lock that is used in the door is very rusty, very old. Okay, so it is very fragile lock. The chimneys of your house is not well protected. No guards in there. So all these weakness of your security. Remember the word for better understanding. Weakness. Weakness. Your weakness is actually in the language of IT, vulnerability. Your weakness, your security weakness. I should say security weakness. Security weakness is your vulnerability. This point understood, Madam Alima?
Yes.
Okay. The next thing is that this is your security weakness. Now you use a shovel or anything, shovel or irons, whatever you use, or stone to actually break the lock. So to break the lock or to break the windows, you use a iron or stone, whatever may be the things. This medium that you are using to break the lock and bash the windows is called your exploit in the language of IT or cybersecurity, what you say. We call it exploit. We use it to get inside the house. This part clear, Madam Alima? Hello?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. Now, after doing that, I am a thief. I get inside a house. I break the house. Okay. Now, what I'll do? I'll steal money. Okay. So, to steal the money, what I'll do? I will actually show them something. Okay. With my firearms, with my pistol, with my rifle. Okay. Please give me the money or I'll shoot. So, that thing is actually your virus, or we call it payload in a gentleman terms. Payload. Basically, payloads are actually your viruses. Okay. So, is the concept now clear, madam? Anyone left with
Yes.
the
Yes. Thank you.
Madam Tasha, did you understand the issues? What I tried to
Yes.
mean?
Yes.
Anyone having difficulties understanding this thing? This is a very important question for your interview. Very professionals, very well professionals actually miss these issues. They amalgamate things. Okay. So what I said
So,
once again.
so,
Yeah.
hello?
Yes, Mr. Palit said.
Yeah, so the payload, is it the virus or is it the antivirus? Which one is it?
No. The virus. Payload is your
Oh,
virus. Payload is your
okay.
virus. You use payload to actually destroy or get information or whatever you think. What you will do inside the house is the job of payload. Before going inside the house, you use your iron or whatever stone, whatever you use to break the house. That's your exploit. And vulnerability is actually the weakness. Your house is actually, the security system is actually weak. This weakness part is actually a vulnerability. So today we are actually going to see the vulnerability part. That means the weakness of your house. Okay. In using the Kali Linux. Now we all are in the same harmony. We all understanding?
Yeah.
Let me
Yes,
get
we
inside.
can.
Okay. So for vulnerability, Kali Linux has a lot of issues. I should say a lot of tools they actually use. And I told you the Kali Linux is actually full of a number of viruses, scripts, a lot of things. What is scripts? Scripts is actually nothing. Just it's a pre-written, what should I say? Pre-written code, scripts. Okay, scripts. What is that? Is a pre-written code. Pre-written code to break the system. Break system. So what is script? Script is actually pre-written. It's a programming code. It may be in C languages. It may be Python. Okay. Have you heard of those things? These issues? Have you anyone? Definitely, there are some of you guys are from computer science, you know, but these are the programming languages. Okay, so C, Python, Ruby, these are the languages. Okay, so with these programming languages, the hackers actually written number of code to break the system. Okay, so you need not to know these programming languages, just like using a system. Like, did you discover what is a pistol or the rifle? Did you discover rifle? Are you a scientist? Any one of you have invented anything like this? No, but we can actually use this pistol or firearms to fight with anybody. Why? It's just we know the manual, we know how to use this. Or for your easy assumption, in your house there is a blender machine or juicer. Okay, with your juicer, did you invent the juicers? Did any one of us invent juicers? No, but we all know how to use juicer. Are you understanding my points, what I'm trying to mean? Mr. Khalid Saifullah, did you understand what I tried to say?
Yes.
So in your house, there may be a juicer, but you actually did not invent it. Okay. What you just did, what you know, that there is an on or off button. If you push that on or off button, the juicer will function. Like, this is your juicer. But my drawings are so horrible. So, something. This is your juicer. And this is your switch. You know, just this is on and this is off. So if I press one button, the juicer will start and I will have my juice. And after that, I'll press off button to finish it. I did not to invent the juicer itself. I have the ready-made juicer. I put some fruits inside it and push on button. And the juicer will make juice for me. Is it okay? Is this point understood? Are you listening, Mr. Palik?
Yes.
Hello?
Yeah,
The
yeah,
point?
I can hear you.
So did you understand what I try to mean? That means
Yeah.
that in your house, there is a juicer. So you did not invent, you did not discover this juicer, okay? You did not build it by yourself, but you purchased it from the market. You purchased juicer from your market and you put some fruits inside the juicer and press the on button. You read the manual, how to operate juicer. Okay, the same thing is actually happening with our Nmap scripts. So these scripts are actually a ready-made tools, ready-made like your juicer. These are ready-made virus script. So what they will do, they'll actually let us know the weak points. The weak points. I told you that weak points means your vulnerability. Weak points. Your vulnerabilities. So this pre-written code or previously written code will actually help us to determine the vulnerability of our system. Okay, I'm going a bit slow because I want to ensure that I need not to revise my lectures many times. Okay, that's why I'm going a bit slow. Is it okay? The speed is okay with you?
Yes, yes, good.
Okay. So now for Kali Linux, what we actually do, okay, let me go to this Kali. Clear the screen. So for clearing the screen, what will be the command, Mr. Khalid? CLER, clear. So it is clearing the screen. So now remember where we are. We are in the desktop directory /desktop. Okay. Now I'll go to the Nmap directory. So I need to know the address. So to change the directory, we type cd space /USR. This is an address of the Nmap scripts /s share /Nmap /scripts. This is actually the address of my that Nmap directory. Okay, so you see, previously it was written desktop. So I was in the desktop directory. Okay, now my directory is changed. My location is changed. Now I am in the script directory. So to see what are the elements inside this directory, what is the command I am going to use, Madam Tasha? What is the command I will be using? Okay, tell me, Mr. Yasin. Sorry, I thought you are a part of admin. Mr. Yasin, what is the command that I'll be using to see the contents inside this user directory? Mr. Yasin, are you there?
Yes, sir. I'm sorry. I can't remember at this moment.
Okay. So, okay, Mr. Mustavis, can you say what is that command?
Which one?
To see what is inside here.
It's ls.
Yes, ls, list. So, if you say ls, it will give you the list of files. See, so many files, so many virus code for you to, to check the weakness of your system. Also, I forgot to teach you one more things. If you want to know the details of it, you type ls-l. So what it will do, this command, it will give you a details. See, who is the actual user? ls-l. This command actually give you in your Windows. Let me go to the Windows. So in your Windows, you're seeing one thing. Okay, I want to view in a different way, like in the list view or in the view in more details. So you see, now I can see the file name itself, when it was modified, what is the type of file and the size. You see, there are a lot of other informations are there. Okay. Are you understanding?
Yes.
The same thing is actually, I'm doing it with Kali Linux or the Linux module by pressing ls. Clear the screen so that you can see properly. ls space dash l. It actually will give you detail, that your list view, detail list. So RW means read, R means write, R means write, read and write. Okay. So who is the owner? Root. Then what is that? Scroll through. When it was modified, the size to the top of it. So the first one is the bytes, the size of the script, the date it was first modified, the file name. Okay. So ls.l gives you list, complete details. Who can actually do that? Read and write, read, all those permission. Your permission level, the user level, the amount, the file size, the date it was first modified, and the file name itself. So for us, this is not that much important. So we only do ls. So that gives a very decent look listing. So actually what we are actually seeing this thing, these all are part of the script. You see what is actually written. You just, the beauty of cybersecurity is that the name itself will actually explain everything. Like you see, is they said robot.txt. You will not understand this thing. In the networking class, you'll understand. This is actually for the website hacking issues. So let me go for the system hacking part. You see AFP server info.nsc. This is actually firewall bypass tool. It will help assist us to bypass firewalls. Okay. Backori office. Bitcoin for the Bitcoin purpose. For Jenkins system. So have any one of you used Jenkins? Do you know what is Jenkins? The Dropbox, I believe you all know what is Dropbox. So there are a lot of exploits, lot of codes. These all are vulnerable codes. Actually, these are used by the hackers, okay, to find the exploit, to see the system vulnerabilities, okay. So in today's class, we'll actually go for these scripts. We'll learn how to use these scripts to see the vulnerabilities of ours or the weakness of our system. Okay. Any difficulties so far? Any difficulties to understand? Mr. Mamun, did you understand what I tried to mean?
Yes, kind of. Yes.
Okay, so I can proceed, right? So what I'll be doing that now I'll be making a scan with the scripts. Previously, I did the scanning with Nmap only, but now I'll do scanning with these scripts. Okay, so let's see what it actually gives. So for now, there is one script. It is called auth script. Okay, let me. Auth script. AUTH. Auth. Auth means authorization. Authorization. The name of the script is actually authorization script, but in short is they say it auth script. So what it actually does, it authorizes our system. It actually finds the vulnerability related to authority. For example, Madam Tasha, for example, you are a manager of a departmental store. Okay, so since you are a manager of that departmental store, you have some authority. So what are the things actually you can do? Or anybody wants to share their job experience with? Is there anybody who wants to share their job experience with me? What they do? What is your job role?
Yeah, manager has a lot of responsibility after the owner.
Just from your perspective. I don't need to know others. Just your Mr. Khan, you just tell me your perspective. What you feel? What in your job place? What is your job role? Okay. What is your authority? How much you can do? Tell me that thing. Tell me that thing in your part. What is your
I have to look as a manager. So I have to
okay?
look everything is good, or every worker whoever that belongs to me. So they are good. They are doing working is good, and up to every in the store every product is in the shelf is good, in the right way they are
Correct.
position, and also maintain the
Correct.
customer everything.
Okay, very good. So I believe you understand everything now. So thing is that being a manager, okay, being a manager, I have lot of authorities. So what is my authorities? I can give you salary, okay. I can give you vacation, okay. I can actually give you uh, uh, just everything, break. Lot of things I can actually give you. I can promote you. I can promote you. Okay. So I can promote, I can give you vacation, I can give you break, I can give you salary, lot of things. I have the authority. Being an employee, what is my authority? How far I can go? As an employee, just a staff, whatever you say. Okay. My authority is very limited. I can only provide service to the company. Okay. What else I can do? Any idea? Being a staff or the employee, what I can do? What is my authority? Can I give salary? No. Can I give vacation? No. Can I give break time? No. Can I promote somebody? No. I only provide service to my office. That is my only authority. I don't have any other authorities. So like that, the auth script that we try to mean, the auth script, or we say authority, A-U-T-H, auth script. This script will actually see the authority part. They'll find the vulnerabilities. For example, let me tell you a very, this is a very confidential story. So thereby I am not naming the corporate itself. One of the corporate in the USA, what they did, they just, the managers every day need to sign a lot of papers. Okay. So he made a digital copy of his paper and authorizes. Do you understand my language? Is there any difficulties listening my words? My English is good. Are you understanding?
Yes, it's perfect.
Yes, yes,
Yeah,
fine.
it's good.
Okay. So sometimes I get confused. Just let me show you let me share one funny stories with you. Is it okay with a funny story I want to share with you? Is it okay?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. So since I'm a Bangladeshi, few days back, a few months back, I went to Bangladesh. So what happened? One of my relatives, he's also fresh from mm, some country. So he just started, people are just mocking at him. What happened? Said that Rajib, you see, your brother has gone mad. So what happened? In the morning, he said, "Pow rote, pow rote." What is that? Then it's a bread. Actually, they are looking for that. So this annotation, this pronunciation is actually has become like that. So I try to simplify my pronunciation so that you can understand. But even though if you have any difficulties, please let me know. Okay, so that I can correct myself. If you have any difficulty in understanding my languages, okay, please let me know. Okay. So what I am telling that about the auth script. Okay, so I will actually see let me go back to the story. What happened? The manager actually gave it digital signatures. His just digital signatures, okay, and send it to his second man, okay, his staff, his PA or something, whatever you call, and tell her, when whatever the vacation application comes in this Christmas, you just paste it in their application format. You just paste it. You don't need not to see all those things. So what happened? It made a very big blunder. Some of the employees, they're rogue. They actually sign a deed paper or something. Say they drafted a paper. They drafted a paper that looks like a vacation application, but actually they said some important information, they will have the access to it. And as usual, so since the manager's assistant did not look through all these things, so they put the digital signature at the end of the papers. So he unintentionally authorized that bad employee to steal something or to get some undue privileges. Did you understand what I try to mean? Did you understand the story? What happened? Madam Alima, did you understand what I try to mean?
Yes.
Can you just narrate what I said?
I'll not be good at it.
Mr.
So it's,
Manju,
it's about someone taking advantage of a digital signature and stealing all the information from the company or something for their benefit.
like unintentional. See, since I
Yes.
give a permission, since I did not actually look for the passwords, it is weak. That's why my authority, my controlling capability is actually compromised. So this kind of issues very, very natural, very often we face these issues. Very good company, very big company. I don't want to name them because of the security purpose. Very large company, they're renowned giants in the USA. But they do this mistake. Very, very, very weak password. ABC1234. Then the name of the person, John 2046. Okay, like this. Very simple password. Very strong system. Very strong system. Hackers will work day and night, but they'll face difficulty to hack the system. But very simple password. John 246. That's the password. And it can be brute forced. We'll teach you how to do the brute force attacking. Okay. So these are called authority vulnerabilities. So these authorization vulnerabilities, if I want to check, so I'll be using the auth script. Okay. The concept is clear. Now let's do the practical part. So let me clear the screen so that you can understand it properly. So what I said that I'll be using auth script. So my present working directory is actually in the user share Nmap scripts. Remember, you have to be inside of this. You cannot go outside and do this coding here. So first I type sudo and su. So I become the root user. Or else it is absolutely up to you. Just you see, earlier I was hacker, now I am the root. That means I am the main man. Okay, I'm the boss here. So I need not type any more passwords. Okay, just to avoid these password issues. So to do this authorization script, I type nmap. Is it the screen is okay? Can you see my screen? Any issues?
Yes, yes.
Yes.
No
Double
issue.
dash. Okay. Nmap space double dash. Then you type script. Then you type AUTH, authorization. I'm using authorization script. That's why I type authorization. So what is the IP address of my metasploitable or my target, Madam Alima?
192.168.140.89.
Thank you, Madam. So that is my target. And afterwards, I type dash small s and capital S. Stealth. Remember, this is very important. Stealth. We will be doing stealth scan because if my target understand that somebody is trying to scan my system, so they'll actually block my IP address so that I cannot really do anything else. I'll see I am blocked. So in the practical scenario, you will face these issues. So what I tried, nmap space double dash script space auth, then the IP address of the target space dash small s and one capital S, stealth scan. Let's see. Now it is scanning the system. So what it will do, it will actually look for the authorization vulnerability. Like boss has given open permission. Okay. So in this Christmas, whoever will be asking for 5 days leave, it will be granted. But some of the employees of your company, very recently, they have come from the vacations. They are not eligible to get the vacation once again. But since you have given a open permission to everybody, so everybody gets the juice out of it. You see, there is a lot of different issues. Okay. So earlier the Nmap SB script has a different types of results. Okay, let me open another terminal so that actually you can relate yourself with other results. Okay, what happened in the earlier and what happens now. Nmap 1.168.140.89. Just to remind you about the natural scanning. In the scanning part, what happened? You just give us simple information, nothing else. But now, look, I am getting some special types of recommendation or remarks from the system. What happened? For, you see, 21 TCP open FTP, file transfer protocol. So there is a issue. You see, they said FTP anon. That means anonymous FTP login allowed. So any anonymous person can actually log inside this system. That's a very, very vital point. Okay. So you see, there are a lot of other issues everywhere. When there is a issue, they find it. So since from 80 to this port, no issue. Okay. He exclude this thing. But again, you see, from port 8180, there is a issue. What they say? Can you see this text? Default accounts. Default accounts. Do you understand what this means? Default accounts? Default? Can anybody say what is default system? Default meanings, default accounts? Trust me, gentlemen, yeah, when you will be a hacker or this penetration tester, many, for the security reason, I can't name those companies, but unfortunately, many good companies fall the trap of default accounts. Like when you get inside the MSF admin, the Metasploitable, what was the password you used? MSF admin and MSF admin, right? Like you say sometimes when you purchase a new router or purchase a new system, new mobile phone, you see there is a password, user ID and password. Both are something very default password. That means from the password is actually provided from the factory. Like admin, user ID is admin and password is also admin. Have you observed this thing?
Yes.
You purchase a very new thing, like your new router or a new system, anything, new system. You see the user ID is always admin and password is also always admin. Like we get inside our Metasploitable framework. So what we write, we see the password is MSF, sorry, the user ID is MSF admin and password is also MSF admin, right? So this kind of incidents are called default password. Like very amateur people also use system, but they forget to change the password. This is our password. This is our user ID. So people buy things and forget to change the default password. So this is called default credentials. Is this ideology clear, Madam Tasha? Did you understand what I try to mean?
Yes.
Anyone else having difficulty understanding my words? Did you understand what I try to mean? Anyone? Fine. So what actually happened? Default password is that thing that is actually set. Yes, somebody want to tell anything? Yes.
So that means is coming, or authority means is coming automatically, those things.
Yes. Actually, it is actually factory built. Factory. From factory, it was set. Like you when you will be you purchased your router. At the first time, you see there is a the user ID is always admin. User ID is always admin. Okay. But the password is also typed as admin. You need to change your password. But many people actually forget to change their password. Okay.
Okay.
So you are using the factory default issues. So if you are doing that, you are fall within the trap of default vulnerabilities. Okay. So that is the point I am actually trying to mention, the default accounts. So what they said, Tomcat. Let's see we can hack the system or not. So I told you to hack a system, you need to know the port number. So what is the port number? Mr. Hafiz, can you read what is said?
8180.
So that is the port number. So let me go
Yes.
to our web browser. Okay. Wait. So in your web browser, Firefox. So what you'll be doing? You type 192, the IP address of a metasploitable .168.140.89. So that is the IP address of your metasploitable. So your target IP address will be given first. Then type colon. Then the port number. What was the port number? 8180. Go there, 8180. Type that port number. 8180. Okay, and press enter. So it will take me to the server. So you see, I get inside the Tomcat server itself. Okay, this is the Tomcat server, like any web pages, right? So you see, they said port number 8180, default accounts. So they find a vulnerability, a weakness, and they said the user ID and password is the same, default user ID and password. So let's check that whether his statement is true or not. So let me find the login option. Let's see. Status. No. The Tomcat administration. Let me click here. So he's asking me the user ID and password. So let me check once again. He said user ID is Tomcat, password is Tomcat, default credential. Let's see whether it's true or not. Okay. So user ID, I type Tomcat, and the password is the same, TOMCAT, and get login. See, I get inside the system and I am just an admin. Okay, I am an admin now. So I have control of the entire website now. I can do, you see, I can see the users. Who are the users here? So there are groups here. I can delete the groups. I have the authority to change the roles. I can kick somebody, kick any user, delete any user. I have the access of their database. I can see their mails, everything. I am the boss now. I really now control these websites. So hacking is that simple. You hacked the system, right? Funny, right? Hello. Did you understand what I tried? What I did?
Yes.
Yes,
Madam
yes.
Tasha? Madam Tasha, did you understand?
Yes. Yes.
So is it hard to hack something?
No.
So that
So
it
if
is
it
that
is
simple.
not default password, if we don't know the password,
Then there is a different approach. There is also a different approach. If you don't know the, I'm teaching the easiest one. These are very different. But
okay.
let me tell you the fact. This is a fact. Many are people's rich guys, educated guys, smart guys. They forget to change their password, default password. Okay. Many are people's they just give a very simple password, their birthday date, like in your Facebook. What we do? Oh, okay. Today I am enjoying my birthday, celebrating my birthday. So everybody from your Facebook friends, they can know your birthday, your marriage day. So if you say in the Facebook, you type forget password, they will ask you some default question. What is the name of your favorite pet? What is your childhood schools? Okay. I believe you understand these questions, right? So these questions are readily available in your social media websites. People actually share this information and thereby allowing the hackers to actually get those information and challenge with the security question and get your account access. These things actually happen. But the Facebook algorithm is very strong. You can really hack it. It is very next to impossible. Okay. So the thing is that we actually exploit these simple and silly little things. Okay, these silly things, nothing else. So be confident. Most of the time, you will get targets like this. Okay. Also, there will be some hard targets. You need to understand all those also. Now, this is the thing. This is the scan we just did. Is actually called authorization script. What we call authorization script. I want to see the authorization vulnerabilities, and I found one. And there are also others. We'll do each and every of it. Okay, I'll teach you each and every of it. So the next thing is that I want to do a malware script. Okay, so I want to see that there is any virus in the system or not. There is a number of virus, I'm telling you. Okay, so because I know this thing. So what I'll be doing, nmap space dash dash script. Okay, let me clear it the screen for you so that you can understand. Clear. Nmap dash dash script. Then earlier we typed authorization. Now we type malware. Okay, now we are looking for malwares. So the same thing, 192. Madam Tasha, what will be my IP address? 168.
160.140.89.
40.89. Okay, now I hit enter. So now this time they'll not find the authorization vulnerability. What they will find? They will find the malwares. Is there any viruses inside my system or not? That thing actually they will be checking. So give it a time, it will find out. So you see the results now. It is quite different than previous one. Now you see it is saying FTP backdoor vulnerable. Okay, so there is a backdoor here and it's exploitable. State vulnerable exploitable. It is saying me. Okay, and when it was reported in 2011, this version has a backdoor. It was reported in the CVE community. Okay, so you see there is a vulnerability, is a backdoor. So in other service is okay, there is nothing there. And in this port 667, there's also another backdoor. Looks like a Trojan. You see, read the instructions and you'll find your detailed answer. So by Nmap scripts, you can also check for the malware. Okay, now, okay, I'll hack system later. Just I'm teaching you the process of scanning. Okay, we have a separate session for hacking the system. Okay. Now, let me give you another example. Banners. What is banner? Do you have any idea about banners? You see in the streets, especially the streets of Bangladesh. Nannu bhaike vote din. I'm sorry for the language. I mean, vote for Mr. Nannu, or like this. You see a lot of banners, right? Okay, today's IPL match. Okay, today's women's T20 game. Lot of banners. Welcome to USA. Lot of banners in the airports. A lot. Have you seen the banners?
Yes.
Banners? The same thing. Just or the police guys. Okay, they wear a nameplate in their chest, so their name is written there. Okay, so banner is actually that thing that actually identifies yourself, or you say the versions. Earlier we talked about versions. It is from the software is from which version? Android 3.6 or something. That thing is actually your not actually version, is actually a banner. Let me show you what banner actually is. So when you get inside or log inside a Metasploitable, you see there is a big is a dotted drawing, Metasploitable. Have you noticed while starting the Metasploitable?
Yes.
Yes.
So that part is actually your banner. Okay, that part is actually your banner. That actually what gives us, that gives us an indication, some credible information. Like while we logged in inside the Metasploitable, you'll be observing that when you logged inside the Metasploitable, what happened? There was some instruction in the screen, some instruction in this screen, the password, okay, MSF admin. You observe it. When you log out and log in again the MSF admin once again, you'll find that the password and the user ID and some of the information are actually written in the console, written in the website itself, the console. So these all are banners, some credible information that should not be there. You cannot keep those sensitive information in a website. Okay, since it's a target, it's a vulnerable machine, that's why they kept it like that. But in reality, it should not be. It's a bad practice. That's why this banner scripting is knowing the banner information is very important. So now I will be doing a banner issues. So earlier we did the malware. Can you see the screen?
Yes.
So earlier it was malware. So I'm now changing it to banner. BANNER. Okay. So we have learned authorization, malware, and now it's banner. Let's see what it actually gives us. It will actually give us the information that is given in the system memory. Okay, in the welcome screen. In the welcome screen, they often programmer keeps some hints of the system. So you see, this is the banners. This is for the malware, the viruses. It looks for the viruses. Now it looks for the banner, the information. Observe. You see, Open SSH, Debian, Ubuntu is the banner. Here in port 23, this is also a banner, but it's an encrypted banner. But don't worry, we can actually hack this thing. Okay. These are all encrypted banners, but you see, this is also another banner. The version number is actually telling a bit more elaborate one. See, a more elaborate one. Postfix system, they're using Metasploitable local domain, VS activity 2.34. Okay, these are banners, you see. So they find the banners. Not all the systems, you see, these ports, they have not find any banners. But for this open execution port, they find, where are you? It's a banner. So these all are called banners. They got some additional information about the software itself. Okay. This is very dangerous. to some extent. Okay. So did you understand these scanning methodologies? Any confusions? Any confusions? Tell me. Madam Tasha, did you understand everything?
Yes.
Okay, followable. Right. Now we find the banners. Okay. Now we want to search for the exploits. Like we told earlier, what is the exploit? Mr. Hafiz, what is the exploit? Okay, let me type the command first. Nmap. Nmap. Space dash dash script. Then I'll type now exploit. exploit exploit. Then the target's IP address 192.168. That is for our metasploitable 40.89. Space dash small s capital S stealth, and I am giving a first option like the propeller 100 ports just to make my scanning faster. Okay, since I know this is vulnerable, I don't want to scan all and lose my time. That's why I type dash F. Dash F will actually make a faster scan. See, it will just scan 100 known ports. So what I try to mean about this exploit, can I explain, Mr. Hafiz?
Exploit, I believe.
Yeah. So I told you, do you remember the issues that, let's see, exploit, what is that? Is the system, like this is the house. Remember the issues that in your house, we are looking for the weakness, that the windows are open,
So
the
weakness of
locks
the
are
house.
not. So how to break the house, that is the part is called actually exploit.
Okay.
So I want to find what are the scripts, what are the virus script, or what are the codes I can actually use, what are the things available in this Kali Linux that can actually hack the system. So you see, that is the port, and that is the part they're actually telling me. So for FTP, this port 21 FTP server, so they find some vulnerable scripts. These all are these vulnerable scripts. Okay. When it was first discovered, it is discovered in 2011. Okay. So a lot of other informations are there. So what is that? We'll be learning those things in details in the exploitation module. Just after the next class, we'll be learning how to use these scripts. These are all our scripts to hack the system. Okay. Just these things exist. Okay. You learn, you know how to scan. Right now, we're actually scanning the system. Okay. We are looking for the vulnerabilities, the weakness of your house. Okay. Any confusions, any difficulties to understand my things? Any difficulties? Hello.
No.
Okay. So now just to show you one thing, like in the FTP server, just to show you one thing, maybe you are a bit confused. You see, what he said, the FTP vs FTP backdoor, there's a virus we found it earlier and is vulnerable, and it's the vs FTP version 2.34 backdoor. Okay, and the state is vulnerable. See, it is vulnerable. So from our vulnerability scanning, we found the system is vulnerable and exploitable. That means you can hack the system. Exploitable. That means you can hack it. And this CVE, this is an index. This is a very important question in the for the cybersecurity, basically for the junior levels. But even though sometimes people ask these things that do you understand what is CV? Okay. CV is actually nothing. Critical vulnerability index, CVE index. I'm just giving you search so that you can see it in the CV index. So what is that? CV is the virus database. Each and every time any virus is developed, any system hacking methodology is developed, these all are listed in this CV website. Critical vulnerability index. Okay. So they have a numbers, like I'm showing you what CVE 2011, the first code actually shows us when this virus was actually developed. This vulnerability exploitation was developed. And the last 4 digit is the ID. Like if I call Madam Alima will respond, not Madam Tasha will respond. If I call Hafiz, Mr. Hafiz will respond, not Mr. Mamun will respond. Okay, so that is the thing. This last 4 digit is the identity of that virus. And 2011, the first 4 digit is when it was first introduced. This part clear? What is CVE? If they ask what is CVE, can you really tell? Any confusion? Mr. Mustafiz, can you say? Did you understand? CVE? What I try to mean about this CVE? Are you listening? Mr. Khaled?
Can you repeat that part?
Okay. So what I tried, the CV, for every viruses or backdoors, you'll find that CVE, common vulnerability and exposures. Common vulnerability exposures. Okay, CVE. So if you find a CVE index, the first, can you see my screen, by the way? Make it bigger for you.
Yes, yes.
Okay. So for CVE, there are some digits written. So this first 4 digit is actually the year of manufacturing, when this virus or this exploit was first introduced. It's 2011. The next 4 digits is actually the identity of that virus. What is the number of this virus? Understood? Common vulnerability and exposure, CV. There is a website I try to mention. See, CV. So if you type CV, you'll find this lot of CV details. You see the CV details. So this website is full of these viruses. So they have the record of the, this is actually database, record of the viruses. All the virus that hackers actually make, they have a record of it. Okay. And this record is actually kept inside the computer like this, CV index 201, when it was first manufactured, and the ID of the product. Okay. So now, since it has a virus, it has exploit, let me actually practically hack this system so that actually you understand how actually these things happen. Will that be okay? Let me hack another way. So how to use this Nmap script and to hack the system. So now what I'll be doing, let me open another terminal, clear the screen. So to go to the Nmap scripts, what I'll be doing that cd slash Mr. Khalid, tell me what will be the command. Cd slash user, then what will be shared, then Nmap, then what will I write? Scripts, script, Remember, Kali Linux is a very case issues, right? Like I said, scripts. If I write script, it will not work. And you have to write it as it is. Okay. So now I press enter. Okay. So now from desktop, I get inside the Kali Linux script version. Okay. Now I want to use my scripts to hack the system. So I type ls to see what are the exploit I am having. What are the viruses? What in your understanding I have. Let's me see. So there are a lot of issues. And what I need to do, I need to look for my target vulnerability. So it's a FTP server. Fine. So there is a GitHub solution for this. They have, and it said it's a Unix. That means it is for the Linux. Linux, actually, they called it Unix system. Okay. And RB is for the Ruby. The virus code is also available in Ruby version. Okay. So a lot of issues they mention. So in my script, I'll be looking for those vulnerabilities. Okay. Let's see. So which system I can actually use? Let's see. You just check each and everything. You have to check. Okay. So we need to understand it is from it is from Linux based, because we know Metasploiter is made of Linux operating system. So we'll check a script that actually works for the Linux. Okay. Let me see. There's a firewall bypass. Okay. Firewall bypass .nsc. So this script might actually help me to bypass firewall. Okay. So to do that, okay. So to get inside this script, what we'll be writing, it may be any subject, just you choose a virus. Okay. So to get inside that virus system, so what we'll be doing, just like nmap, then space / script. Since we are in script, that's why we are writing script. Don't forget to do that. Dash help. Okay. I want to know about that thing. Okay. The firewall bypass. I said, I want to know about this skin. Okay. Since actually I have researched almost most of the scripts, so I know which script will work. But for you, in the initial stage, you need to know and learn things. How you need to know these things, just that is the thing I'm telling you in short. Okay. Let's see. So I type help, then name of the script, fire, fi. Then press what I said. The easiest thing is the Kali. Just press the initial some letters and press tab. No, it is not finding. Okay. Because there are a lot of firewall issues. So I type the enter script, FIRE, fire, wall. What was there? Firewall bypass maybe. Or I can do another thing. Just right mouse click, copy selection, and paste it there. Paste selection. Firewall bypass NSC. I am to check the functionality of this script, and that's it. And press enter. Okay. Help.
You have to write -- script -help. There will be no space in between.
Okay, let's see. Help. Let's see.
No. I mean script -help. You put a space in between script and help. So cancel this space and then tap enter.
So now you gives information about the firewall bypass NSC. So what it actually says, what is there inside this firewall bypass NSC script? You see, they say this is a firewall bypass. Actually, it will help me to bypass the firewall. And okay, it say write the what they said. Detects vulnerability in net filter and other firewalls that use helpers dynamically open ports. So dynamically open ports for protocols such as FTP and SIP. FTP and SIP. So my target is what? Is FTP. So it will work for that. FTP. And it is also open port, right? FTP open. You see, the service is FTP and state is open. And read the instruction. Dynamically open ports and for protocols such as FTP and SIP. Okay, so it actually serves my purpose. It said it should be FTP and it should be open ports. Okay, what more else I get from this system? That the script works spoofing a packet from target server asking for opening related connection to target port, which will be fulfilled by the firewall through adequate protocol helper port. The attacking machine should be on same network segment as the firewall for this to work. The script supports for FTP helper both IPv4 and IPv6. Riyat path filter is used to prevent such attack. Riyat path filter should be used to prevent such attack. And this is the name of the hacker, Mr. Eric Lebont. Okay, he developed this script. So let's try this script just to utilize that, whether I can really hack the system or not. Okay, so what we just did, let me clear the screen first so that you can see it properly. So by this command, just type script -help and firewall bypass.nsc. You select any script like this from the earlier one and copy and paste it here and enter. Then you'll know what is there, what will actually help you to hack the system. Okay, you need to understand the conditions. Like, are you understanding this point? What I'm trying to mean? Are you understanding? If you don't understand, please don't keep your mouth shut. Please tell me. Otherwise, you'll fall behind. Okay. Just I'm telling you once again. For example, you are in a super shop. Okay. The super shop sells various types of wet items like potatoes, your rice, lot of things. Okay, in your super shops. But what happens? What happens if you ask from them that I want to buy some jewelry? Can you get it from there? What do you think? Can you get jewelry from
No.
that super shop, madam? Is it
No.
possible? Not possible.
No.
So the same thing is happening here. If you want to buy a jewelry, you need to go to a jewelry shop. If you want to buy some rice, potatoes or all those things, you need to go to a super shop. If you want to have some fast food, you need to go to KFC, McDonald's or all those things, right? You need to know the places where you can do your things, McDonald's or whatever. So for your burgers, okay? So the same thing is actually happening here. We have given a vulnerability search, okay? And we are observing these targets. So it said our target, it is a FTP, service is FTP, it is open, and it is actually a Linux based, because we are attacking a Linux based, Metasploitable is a Linux based system that you have understood. So it is a Linux based system. So I am looking for a script. Okay, let me open another script so that actually can make your job easier. Open terminal here. Let me enhance the screen for you. CD slash USR slash share slash Nmap slash scripts. Okay. Fabulous. So your Kali Linux is actually basically a hacking machine. It has a lot of viruses and codes like this. So you see there are a long number of codes. So many things. So many codes are there. So many codes are there. Now you need to know which code I will be using to hack this system. Sorry. To hack this system. If I want to hack this system, which script, which virus will work? So for that reason, I need to actually study the viruses. Okay. So I need to actually look for each and every issues. So for example, I'm just selecting this one. Okay. EPCC enum process. I'm copying it and so what I said, to use a script, to know this script, what I'll be doing, nmap space double dash scripts, then dash help and space and type the paste the name of the system, the name of the script. So now we press enter. What? Same thing. Scripts. Oh, so you see, I write one additional S. That's why it is not understanding my command. So you see, they have opened this screen and say category discovery save. Okay, attempt to animate process information about Apple remote event protocol. So this virus actually attacks the Apple system, but we are not using any Apple system, right? Apple remote event protocol, when accessing an application over the Apple remote event protocol, the service responds with the UID and PID of the application if it is running prior to the requesting authentication. So this virus will not actually work for us. Do you understand the reason why now? Any confusions? See, it is actually a Linux-based system, and the vulnerability that we have discovered from the script, you see, it said it's the Apple remote discovery. Okay, so it's not an Apple system, it is a Linux-based system. Okay, Apple is for Mac, it's for Linux. So you need to select the right script for right issues. This point clear? Any confusion? Hello. Okay, so I consider it that you all understood the point. Now,
I have a question. So how do you know which one is the right one? So we have to go through every single one?
yes, that's the irony. No, okay, but actually from your practice, okay, I'll be telling you the techniques. There are some tricks. There are some tricks because this Kali Linux is actually full of lot of scripts. Okay, so I'll teach you those tricks to find out the right things for the right issues, and it's actually the practice. You see. So when you see these scripts, you know these scripts when you work with the cybersecurity, since I'm working here for more than 14 or 15 years. So I'm actually accustomed with these things. I know which script will work. Okay. I know which script will work. So it's about your experience. That's the game of experience. You may be a lot of big people. You have come from a Stanford or a lot of things, but experience you cannot buy. So from my experience, I know this script will actually work. Okay. So now I'm giving the command to execute this script. So I know the firewall-bypass.nsc, this script will actually work for me. So I am authorizing it. Okay. So again, it is okay, script. Oh, no. Sorry. I gave a wrong command. Now I need to just execute the command. So no help. Just I remove the help option. Now I'll execute the script. So now what it does that starting Nmap, and now the Kali Linux has set the script for me. Okay, it has set the script for me for hacking. So it took the command. Now it will just make myself ready for the script. Now what I need to do, I need to see what are the issues. Again, now I am inside the script. Okay, the firewall bypass script. Let's see the system. See the during the auth script. Okay, let me go to another scale. Nmap auth script we found. Auth scan. Let me go to the auth scan, right? During the auth scan, we did something. Just to remind yourself. Not this one. Here maybe. Banner, the auth script. Malware. Oh. Okay, let me do it once again to see the auth script. So during the auth script, we found something just to show you. Every line in cybersecurity bears some explanation, bears some meanings. Okay, you have to actually go thorough about each and everything. Wait, scanning. Exploit. So it finished the auth scan. So during the auth scan, we find that FTP anon. I said that anonymous login allowed. Okay, now I'll be using a script called FTP auth. Okay, FTP auth is FTP anon. There is a script named like this. Okay, so the person who asked me the question, how will you find? So it will give me some hints like this. See, FTP anon, there is a script. There is an authorization script that will allow me for this exploit. So I'll search this exploit in the skills. Okay, so I type ls. Okay, and you see you'll be finding some more scripts inside that firewall bypass. Okay, see FTP anon. Are you understanding, my dear students? Are you understanding what I am actually doing? Like in the super shop.
I don't
Yeah,
understand this part. And the auth skin. So you scan all the list. So then you find out which one you.
yeah. I'm going once again. In the first time, one second, please. In the first time, what I did, you understand this authorization scan? We did
Yeah,
it.
I understand authorization. You create a super user, so then you can put this website address like
Yeah,
a Nmap
like
script.
this Nmap authorization scan. What we actually
Yeah.
did, we find the authorization vulnerability, and we already exploited in that part, the Tomcat one, the default authorization. Okay. Also, in the same time, in this panel, you see there is a script name FTP anon. That means there is a code, there is actually virus inside the Kali Linux that can actually hack this FTP port. Okay, because there is a vulnerability, and that is called anonymous login. The anonymous means anybody, anyone can actually log in. Anybody can actually log in. So that is called anonymous login. So during that scan, it gave me a hint. So when, as a cybersecurity expert, you'll be observing or scanning a target, these are one of the bread and butter. You give a script scan. Through your script, you go for a scan, authorization scan, you go for here the malware scan, you go for the other scans like this, and you get some information. So you see, I get hints that FTP anon, there is a file that is called FTP anon that will allow me to actually hack this system. So to get this script, what I actually did, I at first got inside the firewall bypass.nsc. Okay, since I know this thing, listen, the thing is that this is my experience. It is available inside these scripts. So I just checked. I just checked the Nmap scripts, and I see that FTP anon is there. FTP anon, you see, the FTP anon is actually here. So as per the information of my previous hacking and also from the system, it is telling me the FTP anon, there is a script inside. There is a script inside your Kali Linux that will help me to hack this code. And in reality, when I checked it and find there is FTP anon. Okay, that is how I can find that if I use this virus, I can hack the system. Understood now, Mr. Balik?
Yeah. No, Farooq, I got it.
Okay. Any confusion, anybody? Please tell me before I proceed. Any confusion, anybody? How I got the FTP anon? Why I'm choosing it to hack the machine?
So the confusion will be when we practice it. Then we can I can ask you the question, because if when the class we can practice it. So question will become after we practice, then we can figure out some questions, you know.
Okay. Now, since I want to hack that FTP server, so I understand, I know what is my script. That is FTP anon. Okay. So to use that script, so I will be writing nmap space / script. Then name of the FTP. What is there? I need to copy it and paste. FTP anon. I'm copying it. Pasting it. FTP anon NSE. That is my script that I'll be using. And in which target, what will be my target? So my target is the IP address of the metasploitable. So 192.168. The person who talked, what is that, Mr. Hafiz or Farooq? Mr. Hafiz, or who said? What is the IP address? Tell me.
192.168.140.
140.
And
no.
.89.
Dot 140.89. So what I am doing, I write nmap -- script. I want to use the script, and which script, I tell the name of the script and the target name and press enter. Let's see. So FTP login allowed. Okay. So any user, so it actually allowed me to execute this script. Okay. So what will happen? Now I will be using the FTP login. Okay. Now actually the code worked. Okay. How to see that? Just I am writing the FTP code, FTP space. Now again the target IP 192.168.140.89. Okay, and press enter. See what he said? Connected to FTP, connected to this machine. Okay, and name, they said the name is hacker. Okay, so let me see, who am I? Who am I? Okay, password, specify the password. Okay, let's see. Any password, you just give any password. Okay, and you see we get inside any password, you just give. I just give any random password. It is not that it is my Kali Linux password. And again I say who am I? Okay, PWD. Why it is not working? Okay, let me check. Let's help menu. Okay. And list or view status. So, this is, since it's a FTP machine, so it actually have a different set of commands. Okay, only these commands will work. Any other else command will not be understandable. So let me see the list ls. Okay, lpwd. So that is my nmap directory, and I got already the access. So thereby I actually got inside the FTP server. Okay, so the hacking process is now complete. So what actually I did, I just recapitulate my whole process once again. See, okay, scan, where is the, I did this scan here. Okay, so in the beginning, what we just did, we gave number of scans like authorization scan, malware scan. Okay, so exploit scan. So just these are the scans. Just I want to know that what are the scripts I have available to hack my system. Okay, so that was my intention. So during the exploit scan, I couldn't find any script name here. No script name like that. FTP or something like that. Okay, but during the Nmap authorization scan, I found a name of the script that is called FTP anon. FTP anon. So what actually this script does, it allows us to anonymously log in. It allows us to anonymously log in. That anybody can actually log in inside this FTP server. That's the interesting part. So what is happening? I am now going to the Nmap script directory. So to go to the Nmap script directory, what I typed, that cd user this and that, and type ls. And I find this is the list of my virus script. These all are virus script that can actually help me to paint it to the system. And since from that previous discovery, I found that there is FTP anon. There is a script named FTP anon. So that will actually help me to hack the system. So I find that thing inside my directory. I'm looking at that FTP anon. You see, there is the script. So it exists. So to execute that script, what I typed, nmap script, the name of the script, and the target IP address. Press enter, and it gets inside the FTP. And what I did, he asked me for a password, and I just gave any of the password. Okay. just FTP and the code of the port, and he asked me password, and I gave any password, and it allowed me to get inside. Okay, so
This look
that,
like
yeah,
I'm
this
sorry,
looks,
sorry for interrupt. Like look like is showing 5:30 login incorrect.
no. Okay, let me do it once again. You see, user ID password. Now you see this thing, it attacked. It attacked properly, because I would not be able to look all these things. I will be not able to do all these things, because the password actually corrected itself. It took the password, and it kept Control C. Let's see, to exit itself. Exit. Goodbye. I'm doing it once again, FTP, just to show you. Okay. They're asking me password. I just type nothing. Just type enter. And you see, it will allow me to get inside the system. So let's see.
It's showing login failed.
But it is actually inside the system. Trust me. You see, ls. Exit command. Why not? See. FTP. Its password. Anything. Login incorrect. Why it's saying login correct? You're correct. Changed something. Bypass. It's okay. Username and password. Okay. I maybe forgot to give the user ID. I need to give this user ID. For that reason, let's see. Exit. Okay. Again, FTP, log inside. Oh, I need to give any username, like I gave Mr. Hafiz, okay? Hafiz. Okay, specify a password. Then I just type any password and press enter. Why it is not giving access? Let me see the password of help. Make directory and get if gets all are okay. Let's see status. So it is showing me the connected, no proxy connection. Okay. New or less, no proxy. Net trans. Port command is on. IPv4 was on. Okay, TNFTP version 2032. Oh, maybe. Oh, that's a problem. The version number has been actually changed. You see? So there is also a practical issues. When? So earlier this script is to work, because why? The version number actually that is actually made for this worked for that previous one, but the new version number, it did not actually work. Okay, for the earlier version discovery, it is to work like it is to give me the access of the all the information of the system. I can do each and everything, right? So since the version number is changed, so for that reason, this virus code actually did not work for it properly. Understood?
Yeah.
So just one thing. So in the FTP, write exit.
Okay, right. Exit.
And run the script again. I mean, nmap dash dash script. Yeah,
Yes.
this one.
Yeah.
Yes. And then type FTP, then your IP.
FTP is here.
And
now
then
you have to any name, just Mr. Masood or like that, whatever you say.
No. Write anonymous.
Oh, anonymous, right? Anonymous, right? Sorry. I forgot. Maybe yes. You're correct. I need to anonymous, because anonymously login. ANOU. Oh, no. NOU.
NO NY.
NUMOU. Yes, I got the point. I'm sorry. I just forgot this thing. ANU anonymously. Because yes, I remember the issues. See, they just said the hints to us. Anonymous login. Okay. So actually that itself is the user ID. Itself is the user ID. Okay. That's why it will work now anonymously. Okay. ANONUM NUMOUSLY anonymously. Now it will work. Now if I give any password, just any password, it will allow me to get inside anonymously.
You have
Did I
to
write
write
it?
anonymous, not anonymously.
Let's see. ANONUMOUS. NONY.
Yes.
MOUS.
MOUS.
NONU. No. Sorry. NU. MOUSLY.
No. Cancel it out.
Okay.
I'm saying
ANO.
ANONY
O. N. Y.
MOUS.
Oh, anonymous. Let's see. Oh, this one. So let's copy it. Paste clipboard. Anonymous. Let's see. Oh yeah, login success. Thank you. Thanks for the hint. Thank you so much. So did you understand what actually happened? So it actually, the script itself, it gives us the hints that FTP anon. This is the script that actually worked for us. Okay. And afterwards, it gives actually, this is the user ID. I just misspelled it and forgot it. So that is actually our user ID. And it says this anonymous, this is the user ID actually said, and FTP login allowed. So any password, anything, just you type anything, it will actually work. So what I'm just doing that, I'm just copying the user ID. And when I'll be going there, so just repeat the process once again. So we ran the FTP anon script like this. This is the FTP anon script we used from the list. So the list is here. Okay. FTP anon. FTP, yes. So you see from the Nmap script category, I got this list of virus as per the instruction. See, it is said FTP anon. The same thing is actually available in my Nmap scripts. So this virus code is actually available here. So I get inside the virus, just typing it name, just Nmap scripts and the name of the virus code. So it executed the script and take me to log inside the FTP server. Like, so with that script, I just get inside the system. And afterwards, what it told, the user ID of the FTP server is anonymous and the FTP login is allowed. That means anyone actually having any password can actually log inside. Why this kind of thing, these funny things actually people do? For example, I'm working my home and I work, some developers actually work remotely, work from home. So they enable the FTP login site. And if somebody just keep it the default password, you'll have this kind of vulnerabilities. Okay. So thereby I logged in with the FTP panel with this IP address and login, and I gave the IP user ID. FTP, and just pasted the password, anonymous. So this is the user ID. And for password, we don't need to give any password. Okay, just anything you type or just press enter. It will allow me to get inside. And if I type who am I now, let's see. Invalid command. Okay, let me type S. Yes. Now it is allow me to see all the directives and other things. Okay. So did you understand the methodology, how I did the hacking process from gaining access from other things? Is it understood? Let me do it one on other issues about for the VSC SPV server. Then I'll conclude the class. Any question? Did you understand or any confusions? I believe you have a lot of confusions. Should be. Madam Alima, did you understand what thing happened here?
It's a bit dense for me, but I do understand, but not all of it.
Okay, madam. So for Madam Alima, I am just telling you once again. Okay, let me draw things that will actually help me to explain. So what we actually do, what actually did in this part today? What to say? Let me consider that this is Madam Alima. You want to buy some grocery food. Okay, you want to buy some potatoes and some rice. Okay, we went to a super shop. Okay, or maybe what you did, you want to buy some jewelry. Okay, you want to buy some jewelry, and you went to a super shop. Will it work? You want to
No.
buy, it will not work. So to buy a jewelry, you need to go to a jewelry shop, right? Everybody understand this issue?
Yes.
This jewelry shop? Okay. So like my Kali Linux is actually a departmental store of viruses. My Kali Linux actually a virus department. Okay, it has lot of viruses like your super shop and other things. So in this Kali Linux department, if you want to hack a specific item, you have to go to that specific shop. Like in the children's corner, in a super shop, if you go to a children's corner, the children's corners are actually different. There is a children corner. There is some cosmetics. Okay. So every corner is actually different, right? Point understood? Madam
Yes.
Alima, are you? Yes. So since we are in a super shop, like Kali, we are in Kali super shop. Okay. Let's call it Kali super shop. Kali super shop. Super shop. And it has lot of departments. Okay. Lot of departments like children shop, like children, like what is it? Body spray, like cloths. Okay. Consider Kali is a departmental store. It's a super shop. Okay. In your Kali super shop, you have children corner, body spray corner, cloth, all these things. So similarly, Kali, just in the actual sense of cybersecurity, this children shop, you call it Unix or Linux hack. To hack the Linux server, you go to this corner. For Windows, come here. For Mac, come this corner. Okay. So if you want to hack a Linux system, you need to visit which part? You need to visit which part? You need to visit this part. If you go here or here, will it work? Will you get your product, madam?
No.
So like this, in a Kali Super Shop, you have to go to the right corner. If you want to hack the Linux corner, you go to the Linux portion. If you want to hack the Windows portion, you have to go to Windows portion. If you need to go to the cloth portion, you have to Mac portion, you need to go to this corner. So each corner is different. So if you go the Linux portion, instead of here, it will not work. Or here, it will not work. So you have to go to the right corner to get your product. So this Nmap script, these scripts that I am actually telling you, these are actually those departmental stores product. The product of your departmental stores, all those products that I just described earlier, these scripts, see, these are the products. So what we just wanted to do during the scanning, during our vulnerability scanning, we found, I told you earlier that when you hack a target, we get information. We need to know the information of the system, that what is it? It is a Windows. I told you in my previous classes. Can you recollect? In my previous classes, I said that if you want to hack a system, you need to know about it. What is it? It is Mac.
The
It is
version number
Linux.
and
Yes. Mac, Linux, Windows. It is from which system? At first. Okay. It's from Windows or whatever. So you need to know the system. Afterwards, you need to know the version number, 2.3, 7.10, something. Windows 10, 0.6, 0.7, something, the version number. So why I am knowing these issues? Why I want to know these issues? Why? Because I want to go to the right corner of, which corner is appropriate for me. So if I know my system is a Mac one, I need to go to the Mac corner, like this one, this Mac corner. If I know my system is Windows, I need to go this corner. If I know my system is Linux, I need to go this corner. So to find the right corner, I gave number of scans. So I need to, I did the information, like I send my spies, like my spy actually get the information for it. So for that, what I actually did, I gave some commands like, just let me, like nmap dash space dash dash scripts target name, target IP whatsoever. So by doing this command, I'm actually getting the information of the system. So what happened? From this scan, I got some information, like it is a FTP server. Okay, the port is open, and there is this virus script. There is a product in the Kali Super Shop. In the Kali Super Shop, there is a product named FTP Anon. If you use that product, this system can be hacked. This is the product name of the product. If you use this body lotion, you'll have a fair skin. That is the thing it said. So what happened? By giving the commands, I got information. And the name of the product. So I go to this product. So I know my system is Linux because and the product name is FTP Anon. FTP Anon. This is the name of my product. Bigger.
So how did you get this product? Like,
oh yeah, that I showed. Just few seconds I showed. You see, I gave a scan. I gave a scan.
Is that the auth scan?
Yes, I gave the auth scan, right? Yes, auth scan. You see, the auth scan. From that auth scan, I got, but sometimes you'll get number of information from the mailer scan. Sometimes you get the information from the other scans, right? I taught you what? The auth scan, mailer scan, banner scan, right? So each of these scan
so
will give you the
where do I get this scan code or the auth scan?
The code that you have learned, the auth scan, the banner scan. These are the scans. You have to, the first job of the cybersecurity expert or the professionals is that first you need to do all the scanning issues. You have to scan the things thoroughly. Number of scan you have to follow. Like you have to give authorization scan, you have to give the banner scan, you have to give mailer scan. So you'll be doing a lot of scans. So after getting all these scans, you'll get different type of information. And from that information, you'll get some clue. So in my case, earlier scans did not give me any clue. See, I have also run an exploit scan in the previous one. And actually, it did not give me any clue. See, no clue of the FTP anon. That means I want to know which script, which virus script I want to use that I could not determine. But when I give this script authorization script scan, I got a clue that there is a script named FTP anon that will actually help you to hack the system.
So how do you know this script is gonna work?
Yes, it said that is told by the scanner itself. This scan told me that FTP anon will work and it will allow me for anonymous skin. This is his
Anonymous
demand.
FTP login.
Yes.
Yes.
It is his scanning. It is his finding. He found it. Like your children told him, Father, I've seen a big giant in the New York State. So he may be correct, he may be wrong. You need to go to these streets and see whether there is any giant or not, right? So like that, it's like your son. You asked him, go and give me some information. He gave you some information. So you need to validate the things that whether it actually works or not. So to validate.
First thing we need to do is scan, right?
Yes. That is the thing I'm always telling you. These steps of cybersecurity. If you just forget, just to recollect your memories. Steps.
So we should found the clue.
Yes.
Looking for always looking
Yes,
for
we will be
clue.
always. The job of the cybersecurity expert is always get the clues. You need to get the clues. Where to start, where to hack, where to find. It's like just like your what should I say? Have you seen the repairing of tire? If your tire is actually repaired, if there is a puncture in your tire, like this is your wheel, your car wheel, and there is a puncture here. Okay. So to find that puncture, what the people do, they just dip it down inside a bucket of water, right? They dip it down inside a bucket of water.
Sometimes they
right?
spray, sometimes.
Yeah, there's a lot of things. So they dip it down. They drown the tire inside a bucket. And if there is a hole, is a puncture in the tire, it bubbles up, right? Do you understand this thing?
Yeah.
So in this case, we need the scanning tools or scanning codes or.
Yes, we are scanning. So actually, we are actually doing that. We want to find the hole. We have to find the hole. So what he did, we just put the balloons or the tire inside a bathtub, and if there is a hole, it will bubble up. It will just give a bubbles. Okay, so it will give a bubble.
We
So
we
after
should
doing
looking
that
for
bubble, yeah, tell me once again.
so
I missed your point.
okay, so we should looking for always the scanning or looking for clue. This is
Yes,
our first job
yes,
for
that's our first job. Yes, for that reason we did number of scans, and from that scan we got we got the credible information. Like you see in this scan we got there is a script named FTP anon, and that will allow us for anonymous login. But actually I missed out the point that is actually not. It itself is the user ID. It itself is the user ID. That's why I actually slipped. Okay, so
that purposes we are using the scanning code or scanning the scanning tools
yes.
as a tool. Okay.
So the thing is that we scanned it. We scanned it thoroughly. We found out the hole. Okay, we found out the problems and holes, and thereby we are going to the right shop. Okay, so I know this is a Linux-based system, and there is a problem here. And with this script, I can actually hack the target. So what I just did, I go to the point. Okay, I go to the points and I executed that script. Okay, I just executed the script, that FTP anon. Okay, that FTP anon script I just executed. I got inside and I got successfully log inside the FTP server. Okay, this is actually really happens, but a user never gives his password blank. Is not possible. And okay, this is a very good tricky one, anonymous. So fine, but actually it never happens that you don't give any password and anything. Anybody can give any password and you get inside. It never happens. Just for your learning sake, since it's a vulnerable machines, in reality actually you will not get this kind of. But the previous one, the default credential that we use, the tomcat, that you'll see very often. Lot of things. If you use a search in the internet for default password and credentials, vulnerable devices, you see there are a lot of devices still they are using the factory made password, admin. Okay, like that. So that is the teaching from our side. So I hope you understood the point, and any confusion so far, please tell me. There are some more I'll teach you in the later stage. Let me finish the understanding part. Madam Alima, now clear? Please tell me clearly. If you
Yeah.
don't understand, I'll make you understand once more. No issue.
I do understand. I just have I just wanna go through the thing once more. Like first we did the authorization scan,
Okay.
and when you found that
Madam, let me stop
yeah,
you for a second. Let me stop you for a second. Not only authorization scheme. Don't close your focus. Okay. Make your focus broaden. Okay. Make your focus broad your vision. Okay.
yeah, so we can use the malware or banner
Yes. Okay, I'm
scans as
writing. You
well.
tell I'm writing it. So we did the malware scan, we did the auth scan, we did the banner scan. We will be
Yeah.
going to all the scan. No single scan. We'll go for all the scans. And what I did next,
When
madam?
you identified the anon thing,
Okay. Not
Yeah,
only annual, not only annual, madam, not annual, any information,
okay.
any information.
Mhm.
I'm looking for information, any clues, information. I always say clues, any clues. I'm looking for a clues. Any clues I get,
Ye-
I'll try to utilize, exploit that clues. Okay. Now tell me next what I did.
As far as I remember, you verified it. You did a LS, and you found the same anon thing there also, and then you uh,
Executed. Then I
yeah,
utilize that
in,
skill and I
yeah,
got success
yeah,
Sometimes
yeah,
you may not get this success. Don't be disheartened because things changes, because these are actually age-old machines. These vulnerability machines are never updated that much because this is vulnerable. People will hack it. They know it. So it is made for that. Okay. So the important point is the teaching. Okay. What we actually do, the first stage, we just did all the scanning part. This is all scanning. We do all the scanning part. We look for clues. And basing on those clues, we actually find the right tools, like what you need. Like for example, madam, understanding in another way, your children is very sick. Okay, you need to take him to the doctors, but uh, he is actually very scared. He is not telling you anything. What can be done? So I'm giving the example of myself. I have a children. Okay, my son actually really scared to go to the doctors. Very scared. He is scared of the injection or all those things. So he is now again he's crying. Okay, father, what happened? What is your problem? Why you're crying? Father, I'm not feeling good. So what is the problem? He's not telling me anything. So I gave him a glass of I gave him an ice cream and he denied. Instantly he denied. Oh no, 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 father, I'll not take the ice cream. Okay, and then I gave him a hot dog and he is okay. He's trying something, some way. I gave him chocolate, he's okay. He's also trying. But when I gave him ice cream, suddenly he he shouted, no, 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 I'll not take ice cream. But father, you love ice cream. Why you are not taking ice cream? No, no, I don't want to take ice cream. Then that gave me a idea that since he's avoiding ice cream, that means maybe he has a pain in his tooth, right? What do you think, madam? Madam Alima, did you understand this thing? Hello.
yes, I did. I did.
So did you understand what is the technique I followed? My son is sick, but actually he's not telling me the fact because he is actually scared of dentist. So if he says that, father, I have a toothache in my mouth, then I will take him to the dentist. So that's why he's not telling me anything. But again, I understand as a father that there is a problem with my child. So I offered him some number of foods. So when I give him some, first I gave him some hot foods. Okay, he's ready to accept it. But when I give him some cold food, he's telling me, no, 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 I don't want to take this. Then I understand that the problem is actually lies with his tooth. So I need to go to a dentist, not a medicine specialist and any other doctors, right? Did you understand my point now?
Yeah, basically you have to use like trial and error to find out what's the root cause.
Yeah, exactly, ma'am. You said the exact word that I wanted to listen from you. Thank you so much. Okay. So I want to find the problem, root cause of the problem. So to find the root cause of the problem, I offered him number of foods, but in the language of cybersecurity or the language of IT, this ice cream is actually your authorization script, authorization scan. This hot food is actually your malware scan. Okay, like this. I did number of scanning, and finally from the authorization scan, I got a clue that, father, I am facing problem in my teeth. So I will not take ice cream. So I understood he wants to see a dentist. And the dentist is actually FTP anon. Okay. That is the script. That the virus script that is given, that is inside Kali Linux. So what I did afterwards, I checked that Nmap script. Okay. So I just give a command Nmap and all those and the name of the script or the dentist, Nmap the dentist, or you say Nmap dentist. Okay. So Nmap and name of the dentist and my child. The child is actually your IP address of the target. IP of the target. And dentist is actually FTP anon. Okay. So it executed and it actually could help my problem. Any confusion, anybody, please listen. Cybersecurity is actually a process. Okay. There is 1,000 of it. There is 1,000,000 of it. I cannot teach you 1,000,000 of exploit. It is not possible. It is not possible for anybody. But to understanding, to clarify your doubts, to clarify your confusion, this is very important. Okay. Any confusion, please tell me. If you have any problem, sir, I'm actually, I'm not understanding you in English. I have some problem. You tell me in Bangla. I'll talk to you in Bangla and privately. Doesn't matter. But please understand this thing. Any confusion so far? Mr. Hafiz, did you understand what he did so far?
Yes.
Madam Tasha?
Yes. But
Are you,
when I
are
will
you
do my own practice, I think it will be more clear.
clear? But did you understand the concept? My concern is the
Yes.
concept.
Yes.
So I said, my son is actually sick. He's crying. I understand as a father, but my son is not well. So I am asking him, what is your problem? But he's not telling me. He's hiding the fact. So I scan. So how I scan? I gave him number of foods. Okay. I gave him hot foods. I gave him cold foods. So while giving the cold foods, he reciprocate. Okay, no, father, I'll not take hot foods today. I'll not take cold foods today. Why? I don't like it anymore. No, you love ice cream. No, I don't want to take ice cream. So thereby, I have understanding that maybe the problem is not with his bowel movement. The problem is actually with his tooth. That's why he's avoiding the ice creams. Okay. So I just go to the doctors, the right doctors, not the dentist, not the child specialist, not the child specialist, not the any other doctors. I go straightly to the dentist and I got the result. And that dentist could fix the problem of my child. Okay. So if you consider this is a story, the same thing, we just did it in these steps. Okay. So let me recapitulate all the process one more time in here. So what he did, we go for the scans, various scans. So from the scans, we got some clues. Okay. Now, afterwards, we go to the Nmap screen and find that whether that script is actually available there or not. And we actually found that there is the same type of script is actually available. That you say the FTP anon. In our findings, we found, sorry. So they said there is a script, there is a virus called FTP anon that can actually help me to hack my target. So as per their statement, I found, yes, it's correct. There is a tools named FTP anon. Later on, what I did, I actually executed the script and I got success. Okay. That's the crux of hacking. Believe in me, if you have understood this point, you understood everything. Rest of the things are actually your experience. This is the basics of hacking, the very basic and the most important issues of hacking. If you understood this thing, You understood hacking, nothing else. Now, every day when you will be as a system administrator, I have to work day and nights. Actually, a lot of things I need to do. So what happened? You will be understanding this thing by seeing this one single phase, this word, extended passive mode. You will be understanding a lot of things. Okay, it's your experience. It can be given to you. Okay, now I am just guiding, but these things cannot be given to you. You have to gain it through your experience. Okay. Hello. Okay.
Yes.
Any
Okay.
more questions? Any more questions? Madam Alima and Madam Tasha, since you are female, I ask you so much of question. Do you get offended? Why sir is actually
Not
asking
at
me why?
all.
No.
Not at
Because
all.
one of my what should I say? What is the English of Fupi? So auntie.
And
And
yeah.
so that's the beauty of Bangla and English. So I can call my khala and fupi and all are at. So I one of the name of my fupi is Alima. Okay. So don't get the thing that I get biased, because I have respect for you girls, the ladies. Okay. So I just made ensure that you understand this properly. So everybody, because I want to take you everybody. Okay, don't bother about your time frame. Okay, I have a lot of times for you guys. Okay, if you face any issue, any problem, any queries, I'll make you understand, but I'll ensure that you understand the thing. Okay, things are very simple. You see, if you just recollect the memories, it took only some few minutes to hack a system, but what actually is taking is the understanding part to make you understand. So in the next classes, if you practice this thing, you'll be very used to this thing. It's very easy. Okay, now it's very new to you, new to everybody. Since even a expert one, I also forget things. See, in the practice session, I forget that I need to give the anonymous as a user ID. I forget it, but I kept it in my lecture sheet. So then I could recollect. Okay, things happen in your day-to-day life. You forget things, but if you know the things, it will be easier for you to recollect your memories. Okay, and things are not that easy, difficult. Okay, so any more questions?
No.
Anyone? Mr. Mustafiz, Mr. Mamun, Mr. Khaled, any question?
No.
Okay, so let's terminate the process and your assignment remains the same. So far, the system, the things I have taught you, get a screenshot of it through your typing tools, make it inside your PowerPoint and give remarks what you actually did using that command. Okay, see you in the next class. Okay, bye.
One simple question, sir. So,
Yeah.
can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. Tell me.
So all those processes we are doing authorization scripts. The system we are hacking, that has to be up and running, or if it is somehow it's shut down.
It has to be. It has to be up. No. It has to be up. It has to be
up
up.
and
There
running.
is no shortcut. You see. Okay. Let me go to the. Let's see. In the net discovery, you just give the net stat command. You see. Let me go to the desktop. Desktop. CD desktop. Or CD. Let's close it. Terminal. CD net start. See Nmap. Oh, so net start. I just wanted to give net start. That dash nr. class or the net discovery, sudo net discovery. Yes. Oh, sorry, give a wrong command. Net discovery. So every host there, you'll be finding that there is up. Okay. In the post, if it is not up, if the system is actually down, you cannot really scan a target. It is as simple as it is. Like just let me give you the example of my one. From my Windows, my if I go to my Windows, my IP address, okay, just to give you. So in my Windows, there is no server running. So and the IP address is 192.168.140.106. That is the IP address of mine. So if I scan Nmap 192.168, what is there? 140.106.140.106. Okay, this is the IP address of mine. It will not work. Why? This host seems down. See, I cannot scan my Windows because there is no host here. But the same command actually worked for the Nmap. Nmap is actually 89. So you see, it will work. Why? The host is up. See, the host is up. But in my case, my host is down. That's why it cannot able to scan my Windows. But it can actually scan the Linux system because the host is always up. Clear, Mr. Mamun?
Yes, got it. Got it.
Any more question? So see you in the next class. Yeah. Okay.
Now,
Yeah,
when is the
I have
host?
one. Oh, sorry.
Okay. Okay. Mr. Khan, tell. Farooq.
When host is off, so then it will be open. Which one is open or whatever is server is open or network is open? It will show me the list. So
Yeah.
when is the host is down is like Windows is never shows nothing.
No, not actually. Not actually. It is Windows not. The concept is wrong. Sorry, Mr. Farooq. The concept is wrong. What you said is the concept is wrong. No, it is not. Since it is Windows, that's why it says it is down. No, it's not like that. Because I have a firewall. I don't serve anything. Like this Kali Linux. Okay, this Metasploitable. It has a server. They like earlier I told you. Like you see, the port 80 is open. Okay, so what I do, just I type the address 192.168.140.89 colon
8081.
80. No, 80 not 8081. Just to show you the open ports. Okay. So nothing is there. Nine colon 8180. Okay. So there is a server. Okay, it's a live server. It is actually running here. It is a dummy server, but it's actually running. In the internet surface, it is actually working. But in my case, there is nothing such. That's why I am not serving anything. Just it's a regular computer. That's why you cannot go inside. Understood?
Okay, I understand. Is not able to go inside. That's why it never shows the nothing.
Yes, but there are also issues. Like I have a server, fine, but there is a firewall on. If the firewall is on, I cannot actually do anything. Okay, if the firewall is on, then what they'll say? They'll say, yeah, they'll say filtered. In this open location, they will say filtered, F-I-L-T-E-R-E-D. I told you that day. F-I-L-T-E-R-E-D, filtered. So if you see filtered, you'll understand there is a firewall. There is a firewall, filtered. Filtered means there is a firewall or something that is actually blocking your response, blocking your access. Okay?
Okay.
Okay.
got
Madam
it.
Alima, you had a question, please.
Yeah, to change directory, I wrote CD desktop, but it's not working.
Sometimes it doesn't work. Sometimes it doesn't work.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay,
Sometimes
okay.
it doesn't know why it doesn't work. You need to actually give the accurate path name. Okay. You need to get the accurate, like for the Nmap skill. Okay. So what you just give cd/usr. You need to know the path name. Okay. User Nmap/scripts. Script. So, sorry. See, just typing a S, it actually is a Nmap. Where did I go wrong? CD user Nmap skips. Nmap show. Sorry. CD share. CD. Dash user.
CD USR
user
share.
slash share. See, I
Share
need to exactly type the exact
Nmap
path.
scripts.
SCRIPTS. Then I can go.
Hmm.
Just to go one step back. CD space ... It will go one step back. So earlier it was user share Nmap script. Now it is user share Nmap. One directory back. Now I go one directory more back. CD space ... Go one directory back. So now it is CD user share folder. Now I again go on directory back. CD ... So I am actually going one step back. And again CD space ... enter. I go one step back. Now I am the root directory. I type ls. I see there are a lot of issues here, lost and found, and all those things. Only the user folder, this user. For that user folder, you'll get. So you type user usr, you'll be inside and type ls. You see there are different issues. In the user folder, there is what? There is share. See, there is share. You go type share share. Now you're in the user share folder. Type ls. You see. So these are a lot of things in the share folder. So from this share folder, I will be looking for Nmap. Okay. This Nmap. Where is that Nmap? Yes, this Nmap. So I type Nmap. What happened? Is the share? Where is the from? So share Nmap, right? So from that Nmap and script. And I got inside the script folders. And now I type ls. See, lot of scripts are there. So the essence is that I need to know the exact directories. I need to exact location, how to get inside. And also, if you don't want to go it by code, it's very simple. Just close this, go to your desktop, click right mouse. Where you want to open your terminal, just click open terminal here. So you'll be already, you see, Ctrl+Shift+, already inside the desktop folder. So if you want to go to the downloads, okay, I don't want to just glance through like this. So, okay, go in folder, your home directory. So this is your download folders. So you double click download, right mouse click, open terminal here. And you see you're in the download folders. This is also thing you can actually do. Or if you want to go by codes, if you want to go by codes, what you'll do, you need to understand that each is in which location, home and downloads, like this. If you then type that home/downloads, then it will directly come to the downloads directory. Okay?
Okay.
Any more question? Mr. Yasin, question?
No,
Okay.
sir.
Thank you. Let me
Thank you,
terminate
sir.
this. Okay. Let me terminate the session. See you in the next class. Okay. Bye.
Yeah.